Hello and welcome everyone. I have been meaning to make this video for so long that I forgot about it, but people are still asking about it, so I thought I'd still put it out there. And the question we are answering in this video is the fastest way to level up your augments on the prototype gear. So let's bring up a build and we're going to show you the fastest way to level up the augments. I'll take the face cam off so you can see the whole screen. So this is my blue striker build. We've got echo on it for the most part. I still need it on my weapon, but that's okay. We've got echo on the mask, currently got at level 6. We've got echo on the chest at level 1, echo on the holster at level 10. We've got echo on the gloves at level 7 and echo on the knee pads there at level 1. Now, what we want to do is we want to level up echo all the way so the piece is level 10, giving us our maximum amount of echo that we can get, which for echo is 3% per piece. Different augments will have different max values, but with echo it's 3% per piece. So what's the fastest way of leveling it up? Well, it's all done by XP. Doesn't matter how you get the XP, whether you're killing with your guns, whether you're completing missions, so like mission reward XP, project XP. I think as you earn XP, whatever 6 pieces you have here and whatever gun you have equipped will be rewarded some reward towards its XP and augment level. So what that does mean is that your secondary and your sidearm won't receive anything if you're holding your primary. If you're holding your secondary, your primary and your sidearm won't receive anything. If you are holding your sidearm, your primary and your secondary won't receive anything as the XP is rewarded. Bear that in mind. Now, we want a fast way to level up our augments. However, it is anything but fast. This isn't the best image, but it's something that Tay tagged me in my Discord recently when we were talking about it. And I'm not sure how official it is, but when they shared this and we spoke about it on stream, a lot of people were saying that it was quite accurate. So this is how your augments will level up. It doesn't matter what augment it is. It's the same for everyone in terms of the XP to next level. So when you get an augment on a piece, it's going to be at level 1. And the next augment level will be level 2. The XP required for that is 5.3 million, which is the equivalent of 8 shade levels. To go from level 2 to 3, it's kind of doubled there, and it's 15 shade levels. Then for level 3 to 4, 23 shade levels at 15.9 million XP. 4 to 5 is 21.2 million XP, which is the equivalent of 30 shade levels. 5 to 6 is 26.9 million XP, which is 38 shade levels. 6 to 7, 31.8 million, which is 45 shade levels. 7 to 8 is 36.8 million, which is 53 shade levels. 8 to 9 is 42.4 million XP, 61 shade levels. And 9 to 10, 48.3 million, 69 shade levels. That's a grand total from going from 1 to 10 of 240 million XP, which is 342 shade levels. So as you can see, quite the farm. You're going to have to put a lot of effort into getting all your augments up to level 10. So what is the best way to go about it? Well, as it's level that you're looking for, what are the best ways to get levels fast? Like, I've just been playing Escalation tier 10s and we've just been farming that and doing it naturally. But if you just want to focus and hammer down on it, one of the best ways is just open world exploration. Because this is what you do whenever there's like a times 5 XP event, times 3 XP event. If you want to farm watch levels, go around the open world, just take on open world activities, and they're the quickest way of farming XP. It's very, very good. You want to focus on propaganda broadcasts and public executions. They're the most rewarding, but anything will do, even control points. Just farm the open world. But if you do focus, like I said, public executions and propagandas, you'll get more for your buck. Obviously, the higher the the higher the difficulty, the better. So playing on heroic would be great. You're going to get more XP for playing on heroic, and then the more directives, the better. If you can play on heroic with all directives added like that, you're going to get 125% XP bonus. That's like your ultimate farm. If you can do that and you're comfortable with that, that's the best way of doing it. If you're not comfortable with that, maybe just drop a few directives or drop the difficulty challenge with 5 directives. Whatever's comfortable for you, because it's got to be comfortable, otherwise it's not going to be as efficient. But if it's comfortable, the highest difficulty possible, most directives possible, you're going to get the most XP, and that's going to be the fastest way. However, there is one thing that you can do if you own the year one classified assignments, and this is hands down the best way to level up your augments. So if you don't own them, it might be worth thinking about. If you click on the assignments from the map screen, you got the Fall of DC. These are the original classified assignments that came out when the game was launched. It was part of the year one pass. You do need to purchase them. Once you've purchased them, you get 8 classified assignments you can play, and one of these is very, very good, and they're very good for XP rewards as well. Very short, one of them, and that is going to be National Bond Armory, so the one up in the White House area. You don't need to be in this menu. You can just bring up your map and you can go and find the National Bond Armory here. This is the easiest one. So much XP. I'll show you now. I'll take you through a playthrough. But again, if you wanted to buy these, you'd have to go into the store. You'd have to go to add-ons, and they come in the year one bundle. So just find the year one bundle, which is this one here, Tom Clancy's Division 2 Year 1 bundle. Not sure how much it costs. Don't know whether it's 1,000 premium credits, 2,000. I'm not sure. But you can see here in the description, it's underneath my webcam, 8 exclusive narrative missions, classified assignments, the Fall of DC. They're included in this. So if you've got a hold of this, this is what I recommend that you do. Fast travel to National Bond Armory. There's a few tips and tricks for this where you can counteract some of the difficulties people are having in leveling up certain type of builds and weapons. We'll talk about that as we go, as we get to the end. But come to this mission. Again, you want to play it on the highest difficulty possible. So when we inspect the mission, play it on heroic if you're comfortable, and throw in as many directives as you are happy with, okay? So I'm going to go and throw all of them on. Get the full 125% buff. It's got to give us over 1 million XP, so that's about a level and a third, I want to say, or just over a third, maybe just under a level and a half, which is really good on watch levels. It's still going to be a grind, but you'll see how quick it can be done, and you'll see some of the tips I've got now when it comes to leveling up more trickier builds. So what you can do is we can start this mission, and you want to run it with a build you're comfortable with, right? So it might be that you've got a skill build, or you've got certain weapons that you want to level up that aren't really DPS and things like that. Run whatever build you want, and I'll show you why. Because whatever build you want to run, because it's only, you're gonna miss out on the kill XP as you go through, but that 1 million XP you get at the end, you can kind of manipulate it into leveling up what you want at the end, and I'll show you how. All we need to do on this mission, it takes about 3 minutes when you are fully focused. And unlike old times where you could only do classified assignments once per week, you're free to do this as much as you want now. There was a bit of cheese in the past where with global events, people used to farm this over and over. It's not cheese no more. The devs actually let us play it as much as we want, which is brilliant. So we can literally play this until our heart's content and get all of this good XP. So we're going to go through the mission in 4. I'm not going to edit anything. With that said, we're going to try not to die. Probably should have come in here with my high damage build. We've got no hive, so we better not die. This build, Blue Striker, I need to warm it up with some memento trophies, so once we've cleared this area out and pick up the trophies, it will be good. And we got the Striker stacks now, so the damage is there. Takes a bit of warming up, this build. A little bit of warming up. Might want to run this as a team as well with people, so you're all farming at the same time, which is quite nice. Pick up all these trophies. Yeah, when you're dialed in and you're on it and you just go through this over and over, you're looking at 3-minute clears. Such a short mission. So we've done the first area already. We're going to go into the second area now, which is pretty much the last area. Yeah, there might be one more. It might be 3 areas. Forget. But in this area, it's just ads and a few stockpiles that you need to destroy. We're out of ammo. Let's get the LMG on the go. I think there's one more inside of here. Yeah. A little bit of ammo. Oh, there's one more stockpile. We're missing one. Stacy was shooting all of these recently for me. Oh, I think I know where it is. I think it's over here. There we go. We're doing a very bad job of doing this fast. If at all. Have we missed one? I nearly finished them. I didn't finish them. Okay, once you've shot out all those stockpiles and you killed all the ads, you see how easy this mission is. I'm making a complete mess of it. Okay, one more, yeah. Free area mission. We get the boss now as well. The beautiful thing about this mission is once you've killed the boss, before the XP is rewarded to you, you've got chance to put on any build you want. Any item you want. So obviously go through it. The kill XP will be going to whatever you're wearing. But the main XP is for completing the mission, right? So we're just gonna destroy that, kill all the enemies.
Active terminal detected.
Cover the intelligence. That's the mission done. So once we recover this intelligence here, even once we've recovered this, we don't think we finished the mission until we go to the door. I'll double check.
Agent in need of backup.
No, we still need to exit the area. So at this point, still no XP rewarded. So what we can do, if we want to change build to another build we want to level up at this point, say we had, I don't know, a skill build or something that we thought might have been difficult to farm this with, we can farm this with whatever build we want, get to this point and throw the skill build on, or throw whatever build on. Or if you're running a build, you just want to make sure you get a certain weapon leveled up. So looking at my weapons now, I've already got 10 on my military MK46. I might want to level up my quick step. If we have a look at the quick step, we could see it's at 100% already with Echo, so we could level. Let's just level that up and show you what I mean by this. So currently at 0%, no progress on the XP towards level 3 there, right? What we're going to do is we're going to make sure we level up the sidearm. So we've got the sidearm selected, and we want this build. So we've got this build on. As we complete this mission, all of these prototype pieces plus my sidearm are going to get the reward for completing the mission, because that's what I'm going to finish it with. So we've got the sidearm on there, and we'll run to the end of the mission. We'll get the XP to pop at the top of the screen, and that's when a nice chunk of reward be given to the prototype pieces. So mission completed. What we can now do, we got all the XP, we can go back into our build here. When we go to our sidearm, we'll notice we got 10% on that. That's when it's rewarded. So this is a great mission for great XP, very, very quick. You can farm it over and over. You can do it in a group as well with friends, so you're all working towards it. And you have that chunk of time at the end there before you run to the door to then set up your build how you want to get things leveled up. You could do a complete unicorn build if there's different pieces you wanted to get done, you know. Let's say I'm like, okay, well, at this point, my knee pads, or was it my gloves? I'm sure I had something at level 10. There you go. Now, holster's level 10. Pointless having that on at the end of the mission. What I'm going to do instead is throw on my ND holster, because that still needs levels, and so on. So this is 100% the best way to farm. If you own the classified assignments, just play this over and over. Heroic, all directives is going to be your best reward, and at the end, once you picked up that GPS, whatever it is you pick it up, set your build up how you want to finish the mission to get all the rewards going where you want it without actually doing anything with those pieces. It's very good, like I said, for leveling up stuff that might be trickier to level up, like skill builds or whatever. It might be that you played with builds like me and your levels are all over the place. Some stuff's level 10 already, some stuff's lower levels. You take the 10 stuff off, throw other stuff on. But yeah, that's all the advice I've got for you. you. That's how XP a prototype works. It's all the XP you get. If you don't own the classified assignments, your best bet is going to be open world exploration, propaganda broadcast, public executions, open world, heroic, directives again, control points. You won't have the option to do as we're doing here. You can maybe try and get the option when there's one ad left before you kill the last ad, make your changes, but with being in combat, that could be very tricky. So this is just a very easy way of doing it on a classified assignment. No stress. When you get it down, I made it look hard, but you can clear this in like less than 3 minutes every single time, and you can choose what gets leveled up. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't done this any sooner. Sure, there's loads of advice out there already on how to level up prototype gear, but people are still asking in stream, so I thought I'd do it. Hope it's been helpful. Do give the video a like, comment down below to support it. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, take care.